Hi there, and welcome along to the channel. Back today with a new video, and as you can see from on screen, or from the titles, it's Resident Evil 4, the Chainsaw demo that we're going to be playing today. And all I want to do is give a quick run through the game, and give my thoughts and feelings on how it stacks up to the original Resident Evil 4 basically. Just a wee brief background, Resident Evil 4 initially came out, I want to say mid 2000s, I should really have researched this, mid 2000s, 2004, 2005 ish, for GameCube, and it was really impressive for the time on the GameCube. It then ported to, I don't know if it was PS2 or PS3, mid 2000s, I want to say PS2, probably. I say that because I remember thinking that the graphics were quite impressive on the GameCube, and that they looked slightly scaled down just a little bit when it ported over to PlayStation. I say a port, it wasn't as a traditional digital port, I think it was a physical release, because I think it was PlayStation 3 that later then done digital releases, and they weren't available really on the PS2 at the time. If memory serves, it's been so long, it's been way too long. And then again, I got the game again when it first came out digitally. Again, that must have been mid life cycle for the PlayStation 3. And then about 18 months ago, we got a HD remaster of the game, that came out. Again, I didn't get much fanfare. It was a limited physical release, I believe. I could be wrong with that, but you don't see it about much, you don't hear about it much. I do have a copy that I bought of the physical release, still sitting on my shelf, shrink wrapped. I haven't got around to playing it yet. At this rate, I'll end up playing the remake before I play the HD remaster. Such is life. But my point is, very well versed in Resident Evil, very well versed on the lore and the way this game originally played, although it's been quite some time since I've actually sat down and played through it. So my memory might be off just a little bit. But we'll jump in and we're going to have a quick run through of this. Now again, this demo is available to download now and play. It has been for about a week or so. From what I can understand, there's no time limits, so you can just play it over and over and over and over again and explore as much as you want. So that's pretty handy. But at the same time, it means this video has probably been done by hundreds of people. So if you're watching it on the channel, really appreciate the views. Please consider subscribing. Would mean a lot. To try and get this channel on the go. I know I haven't released a lot of videos very recently. I did take a bit of a hiatus, but I'm hoping to be back now and getting more videos on the go. And this is just the first one back, to see how I get on and to try and get a bit more done. I'm the sort of person that really does it when I feel inspired to do a video or get an idea for a video that I want to do. And sometimes I inspirationally, shall we say, I have a sort of dry spell, but hopefully I can push through that in the future and get some more videos out and stuff. I really do enjoy engaging with the community and getting some videos out there. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump right in and start and hope the demo doesn't crash. Because initially when it launched, you had some nice accessibility settings, a few language options, some nice audio options, but once you clicked into them, the game entirely crashed, and then we load it back up, it starts on this screen instead of the setup options. So hopefully that's that out of the way. I'm going to tweak the master volume down slightly so you can hear me over the basic volume. Maybe turn down the music just a little bit, whatever it is. Sound effects are alright. Just drop everything up to halfway, I think. And that should be us, hopefully. Right. So here we go, let's see how it is. Let's get into why we're all here. So I haven't started up this demo before.
It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. That night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out. Too many others weren't so lucky. was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I haven't started up the demo so previously, so this is me just starting up for the first time, so I'm seeing everything fresh, so it might be longer than a standard run through of it because I'm going to take my time with it. So it's been 6 years. Okay. Go back through there. Oh, so you can go back the way a wee bit. As I actually, now that I've done that, I do think you could do that initially in the old game as well, but it's been quite a while since I've actually played Resi 4, but the character model for Leon initially looks a little bit different than I remember. But I could just be remembering it wrong. What I will say is I remember the old tank controls from the original Resident Evil 4. And I did play it or tried to play a little bit of it, I say recently, 5, 6 years ago, and it was very, very clunky. I do want to go back and play it at some point. Obviously, when I bought the HD remaster, that I will go back and play one day when I get round to it in my backlog. But yeah, the controls instantly feel somewhat smoother than what I remember. Not that it was a big thing. I mean, you have to remember back when this came out on GameCube, that the controls felt unique and felt really good compared to some of the games that were out back then. It's just controls have got so much smoother in the years since that going back to play a game that feels a bit clunky compared to what they do now is difficult. But this game, like for all I'm saying about the tank controls and stuff, this game was fantastic. One of the best games of all time, in my humble opinion. Very nice. So let's can't use weapons yet at the moment, but it looks like it. I do think graphically they've done a very nice job touching this up. Or, I mean, it's a remake, I suppose, so. But they've done a very nice job with it. Would be my initial thoughts. If I remember from the original game,
Anyone home?
what is this? Don't remember that. I do remember, I think we get our first encounter in here, but we're not. I'm pretty sure we were able to use the gun before. And we, sorry if I'm spoiling it. Jump out a window or something. Okay, so you need something to open that. Interesting. Yep.
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí? This is not good.
Okay, so yeah, they've definitely changed the start of this a little bit. Because again, I don't remember any of this stuff with a police badge and stuff. Again, as I say, could be wrong. It's been it's been some time since I've actually sat down and played through Resi. But again, I remember that guy turning and you've been able to aim and shoot him the first time. I don't remember the whole kung fu kick to the face last time. Also, it's nice to have a return to the over-the-shoulder sort of third-person view. I did like Resi 7 and Resi Village, but
Man, that stinks.
it's nice to have that return to what was classic Resident Evil. Well, strangely, I don't think Village or 7 struggled for it. I have to admit, I think they were very, very good. Something glint. Oh, that's a hole in the wall. Thought for a second there was something glinting there even. So this is also what opens this door. So if you hold down the stick you can run. There we have the torch. Yeah, from my recollection, I've definitely changed the opening sequence to this.
situation? What the hell's going on? What was that? No fucking way.
Wow. That'll do it.
This just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, I think we might be about to get what I remember, but
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later. I'll let myself out.
yeah. I was going to say I remember happening was the jumping out the window. I think there's a little bit more happened at this Hunter's Lodge bit at the start than what was in the original game. But I tell you what, not for the worse, certainly. Certainly played pretty well and looked quite good. And quite interesting. And I believe we only ever saw, similarly when you were on comms or in comms in a Metal Gear Solid game, I don't know if you've ever played the Metal Gear games, but I think you only ever got like that sort of grainy, sort of windowed picture of Hunnigan in the original game. I could be wrong there. I don't remember seeing Hunnigan before, or that sort of wee cutscene, so that'll be interesting to see if she features more in this remake. Good, still getting drops off the birds. Ah. So menu button's still the same, and it's still the same sort of old suitcase layout. It's quite cool. Okay, so we need stuff with it to craft. Good. Sounds like there's another crow there somewhere, but don't see it. I go say I'm assuming it won't let you save in a demo. Or maybe you just need an ink ribbon to do it. I don't know if they've kept ink ribbons in the game. Imagine they would. Oh, I remember this bit. Maybe I don't. Not the bit I thought it was. Could not even see him there. What I'll say is my aiming is horrible here. Still need something with that to be able to craft. Ah, right, so we can still use a knife. Oh, come on.
Damn it.
I normally wouldn't want to use health this early in a Resident Evil game, but I'd better start. If I'd waited, I could have combined herbs. Marvellous. Ah, so the map. So it still has the old map screen. It's good to know. don't know why there. I thought it was a flashbang you could combine with the ink ribbon. Obviously not. Don't know if you like if you've played this game before, you know what I mean. But I was getting immediate thoughts of the boulder scene there. Obviously, it's too early for that, but well, that was like a two-player bit. So obviously, when you get Ashley, she can climb up there. Oops.
Here we go. Next. Give me a break already.
Wow. This is clearly the wrong thing to do. Oh. She was still coming from behind me. Run away. Okay, don't do that again. Oh man. Oh, I didn't want me to set off him. Hence the name of the demo. This has went fairly poorly. I've run into a dead end. And I've not, thank God. Yep, that went spectacularly badly. I'm clearly extremely rusty at this type of revy. Been a while. So again, just zoom in. Skip cutscene.
Shit.
This time let's try not to set off the entire world until we've got some supplies. Oh, that's interesting. Do that. What's that already?
Here we go.
Oh, I didn't realise there was a guy right behind me.
Give me a break already.
When can they come behind you there, man? Oh, they're a bit round there, that's why. That's so bad. Floor collapses. Aye, because you can block a chainsaw with a knife. Oh, you actually can break the knife? No way. I can't even melee now.
Break already. You're shitting me.
Okay, that seems like a mistake.
You gotta be kidding me.
Run away, run away. Definitely more chaotic than I remember it being, but maybe I'm just really bad at this opening scene. Oh, that's right, I remember the bell goes. Forgot about that. If you just last long enough, the bell goes.
La campana.
I also remember you used to be able to shoot the legs and then do like a kick or something. Was that in later resis? It was not this one. But maybe I'm just not doing the combo right. Because it won't let me melee.
Tenemos que servir. Al Lord Sattler Todopoderoso. Where's everyone going? Bingo?
That was the original line as well, going to bingo. Yeah, well that was fun. Definitely a bit more chaotic than I remember it being there. And I was definitely very, very rusty. But altogether very enjoyable. Yeah, can definitely see me getting the remake and playing that, absolutely. Looking forward to it actually now. It looks really good, plays really nice. Yeah, like I don't have much more to say from that. Like they've changed some wee bits, I think, but I don't think there's an awful lot changed in terms of the game. It just touched up and looks a lot nicer. Which isn't to say the original didn't, because the original still holds up really nicely. I think for graphics, although it's been a while since I played it, but it was certainly a nice looking game for its day. But yeah, really excited to play Ready for Remake now. And on that note, thanks very much for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed this video, because I'm going to end it here. And if you want to see more video and more content like this, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye bye.